Remember the line in Sunset Boulevard, and Gloria Swanson said they don't make faces like that anymore? Here is a lovely lady, Miss Gloria Swanson. Give you a long enough entrance to fill all the music.
Here's something for you that you can give to people as your card.
Please don't make a big fuss over me. Just treat me as you would any other brilliant person. You hang funny signs on your wall?
No, but...
Don't just sit there worry. I think there's one of those in my office. Why are you handing out cards, Miss Swanson?
Because I thought they were very amusing for you especially.
Well, you're very kind.
Like any other brilliant person.
Oh.
How do you do?
Silver-tongued devil, you.
I beg your pardon? What'd you say?
Said you were a silver-tongued devil.
No, those are not mine. Those are not mine. I wish they were. They were given to me, and I thought you might use them.
Thank you very much. Thank you for... you sent me a photograph of a sculpture you did. It was very nice.
Oh, yes, you got that.
Yeah. You're still after my features?
Yes, I am.
Yeah?
I want to do his head. You know what I mean by that?
Yes, I do.
Do his head is a little bit awkward, isn't it?
I don't know.
Do you think she knows what we mean by that?
I don't know what anyone's talking about.
Well, I must say I
You
find
people use your inside terms and they just go right over my head.
Mm-hmm. No,
Yeah,
I sent a photograph of a bust I made of myself, a head, with mirrors. And so I wanted to do his head. And it sounds so funny to say, I want to do your head.
I know. It's
bust doesn't sound any better either. I want to do your bust.
Do your bust is no good either. I guess not. I would like to sculpt you, I think, is probably the best thing you can say.
That sounds odd, doesn't it?
Sounds a little blunt. Yeah. You have an announcement to make or something. I was told. I didn't know whether to mention it now or if you want to wait a little while or
well,
let
you
it
can
simmer
mention
a
it now
bit.
if you want to mention it now. I'm quite excited.
Or we could build up some suspense.
Well, I think I'll do that anyway, build up some suspense. You know, I was going to do Coco, then I was going to do something else. And so, at long last, I'm really going to do a play that's playing here in New York and also in Chicago. And also, I must look at this note because it's odd places. For instance, Turkey and Johannesburg, South Africa. It's playing at this very moment. And they're going to go from there into all kinds of places like Denmark and Argentina and Chile and Brazil and Mexico. So I'm going to do it this coming up in October.
Oh, you're not going to be in all those places, but
no,
the play's
I'm not going to,
here.
but I'm going to be all over the United States.
You're going to tour
yes,
in the old
I
sense.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, that's wonderful.
I think it's
People
exciting.
Can see
and the play is...
a star in the flesh.
It's so beautiful because it's one of those plays that everybody can see without embarrassment, because some people do get a little pink in the face at some of the plays, in which I can understand. And so this is one, obviously, for all languages and all people and all generations. And it's called Butterflies Are Beautiful. And it's quite, I think it's going to be a classic. It's quite lovely. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't. I don't
well,
know
you should.
thing about it.
You don't? It's been playing for quite some time.
I know, but I'm so behind on the theater scene.
Yes,
I just don't.
I can imagine so.
With this
Being
job,
here,
it's very hard to get out to plays.
Well, it's about a blind boy, and it's very interesting. And I'm
Oh,
sure
wait. You don't mean butterflies are free?
Well, didn't I say that?
I think you said butterflies are beautiful.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Well, it is beautiful. Butterflies
They are
free.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
oh, yeah, I know that play. Yeah, they did very well. And you're going to tour all over America.
Yes, they're still doing it, you know. They're still playing it here.
Did you ever do that? Did you ever tour the country and the old...
Well, I have done it in summer stock. Yes, I did do it in one or two things, like Three Curtains. I did 3 one-act plays. One was Shaw's Man of Destiny and James Barrie's Old Lady Shows Her Medals and Panera's Playgoers. I toured in that. And I've been around in many places, either with the picture, you know, a picture that I've done, or someone else's picture, or my clothes business, or whatever.
That's a nice announcement. I thought maybe you were going to announce you were getting married again. No, last time you were here, you revealed that you had been married 5 times.
Did I?
Yeah.
What a good memory you have. I don't.
You don't remember all 5 of them, huh?
No, as a matter of fact, you put them all together, and I don't think I was married more than 6 years.
Is that right?
No.
Are you optimistic or terribly romantic, or are you just a silly?
No. You know what I am? I'm a romanticist. I cannot stand to see anything to get into a rut. I don't care what it is. be taken for granted. I can't stand this. And
That's
I think
certainly
it's a
the enemy
pity.
of marriage, a romantic idea.
Well, the end of it?
Sure. The enemy of marriage.
Oh, the enemy, yes.
Sure,
If you
because-
lose it and it becomes so, like, I don't know, just dull. And I don't think this should be that. I think it should be the first thing that happens, I've often noticed that people who don't have children right away, they're inclined to have, I think, a longer marriage. And I know some couples that have no children whatsoever. Now, what happens is that they continue to do the things together that interested them before they were married, with not the triangle, with not that third person there, and then now the problem of the babysitter. So the honeymoon is quite short, and I'm sorry, but I like the honeymoon. And I don't want it to be here today and gone tomorrow. And I like somebody writing a little note and putting it in my purse and finding it, or under the door or whatever. I like all of this. I like somebody to think. It isn't a question what the person gives you, it's the thought behind it. And I think too many of them get too staid, and it becomes a routine. And I don't think it should. I think it's a pity to have something as beautiful as that could be if each one was worried about the other person and about trying to, well, play jokes together and, have fun and have the same interests if you possibly can.
So you've celebrated your wedding anniversary by another wedding occasionally.
That's right.
I see. Here's a word about Stay Puff and Stay Flow. You remember them.